So Zimbabwe are set to host South Africa in a two-match test series, but the Proteas are no longer the Proteas as we used to know them. They are now world test champions. This is the third man, everybody. Let's roll. So newly crowned world test champions South Africa are set to play Zimbabwe in Bulawayo. It's the first time for these two teams to play a test match since 2017 when they played in a 4-day pink ball test match. That will be remembered as one of the shortest matches in test cricket history. It only lasted 907 balls as South Africa eased to an innings and 120 runs win over Zimbabwe. In that game, Zimbabwe gave the test debut to Ryan Bell as well as Blessing Muzaraban, who I'll speak about shortly. And you'd think Zimbabwe and South Africa have played more games, but apparently they've played not so many games. This is also South Africa's first tour to Zimbabwe since 2014 when they played a one-off test match where they also won by 9 wickets. But for Zimbabwe, that game, I think is remembered more for John Mimbu's 5 wickets on test debut. And back to South Africa and Zimbabwe playing test. They first played a test match together in 1995. And since then, they've only played 9 test matches together. You'd think as neighbors they would play more, but actually Zimbabwe has played more games against Bangladesh. They've played 20 test matches against Bangladesh, and it's the same number against Sri Lanka, and 19 test matches against Pakistan, 17 test matches against New Zealand, 12 against West Indies, 11 against India, 9 against South Africa, and that is set to change, and 7 against England, who they recently played at Trent Bridge for the first time since 2003, and they've only played 7 times in test matches. 4 test matches against Afghanistan, 3 test matches against Australia, and 2 against Ireland. Yeah, so, and now New Zealand is also set to play Zimbabwe, so New Zealand will continue to have more games against Zimbabwe on that list. Blessing Muzaraban, as I mentioned earlier, is a guy that I would say is on focus for me personally because he has been in good wicket-taking form. And if you look at Zimbabwe's highest wicket takers in Test cricket, Muzaraban is 7th with 54 Test wickets for Zimbabwe. And above him is Brian Strain with 56, former captain Creamer with 57, Henry Olonga with 68 wickets for Zimbabwe, Paul Strain 70 Test wickets, Raymond Price is second, 80 wickets, and Hitstreak is way ahead of everyone with 216 Test wickets for Zimbabwe. You would expect Muzarabani to, after the end of this 2-match test series, to be high up there on that list. So, is this also Zimbabwe's best chance to beat South Africa in a test game? Why? South Africa missing some key players. They have rested them, and also missing Temba Bavuma, their captain, due to injury, and they've named 5 uncapped players. No disrespect to the uncapped test players, but experience also is something that you can buy. And Zimbabwe are also missing some players. But is this Zimbabwe's chance to beat South Africa in a test match? Remember, they've played 9 test matches. Zimbabwe have won none. And the best result has been a draw. Is the first win against South Africa coming? Tell me what you think about this one. I'm the third man. Cheers, everybody.